We're going to the NBA mock draft.
Timberwolves, don't mess it up. You've done it for the past 20 years.
I'm just going to state...
Don't you just mess it up again. There's so many ways. Derek Williams, Wesley Johnson, Ricky Rubio.
Johnny Flynn.
Johnny Flynn. How many times do you have to mess up?
Every time.
Every time?
Okay. I'm just going to state what...
Lucas, who do they take?
The Timberwolves?
Who do you take if you're Minnesota?
I have 2.
Okay.
And then one of them is which they want to take, which is Anthony Edwards. My other one, which you know and you're starting to love more, is Obi Toppin.
I love that pick. Do you want me to dive in? I'll let you dive into why you think it's a great pick. I think Obi Toppin is a great pick. The same reason why... I'm not even going to get into that. We'll get into that in a second. I think Obi Toppin is a great pick because you already have all-star talent in Karl Anthony Towns. Their other power forward right now is James Johnson or Juan Hernan Gomez. If you add that star talent like Obi Toppin in there, who it can shoot. Now, in the draft, if you look at it, historically...
He's known to be a little bit inconsistent.
Okay, that's fair. But he's an athletic and shooting big, just like Cat. Historically, shooting athletic bigs have all been successful in the NBA. Kristaps Porzingis. You're looking at Karl Anthony Towns. You're looking at these big guys where if you take a guard in the first round, Timberwolves themselves have made that mistake. Wesley Johnson, Flynn.
They have been taking the
Derek
wrong
Williams.
guards. They've been
Do you
taking
think
the
that's what
wrong.
it is?
They've been taking the wrong guards. There's nothing wrong with taking a guard that high. It's just they take the wrong guards.
That's fair.
They passed over Curry twice.
Yeah.
That's a big red flag. But as an avid basketball fan, I just want to see them somehow package that and trade for Devin Booker because I think chemistry would already be there with the relationship with Kat and D'Lo.
Yeah. And today they made their first move at that exact thing is what you're doing. Is the Hornets have shown their interest in James Wiseman. So the Timberwolves released a statement today. Hey, we're going to draft James Wiseman, even though what does Wiseman say about the Wolves?
He said he ain't going to play for the Wolves.
Fuck that.
He literally said he is not going to play for the Wolves.
Exactly. Wiseman says, I'm not playing for the Wolves. So Timberwolves say, we're drafting Wiseman in hopes that Charlotte says, hey, we're going to have to trade with the Wolves, give them something good, and then that can give the Wolves a trade piece. Also, then they can get that third pick and still get Edwards, because what are the chances the Warriors take Edwards if the Hornets go up and grab Wiseman?
Why would the Warriors get Anthony Edwards?
Exactly.
Okay, so I have to ask you a question. I have to ask.
Who will they take at 2?
I have to ask Lucas a question here. You two. I have heard comparisons with Anthony Edwards as just being another Andrew Wiggins.
No, he's a Westbrook is what they compared him to.
He's a Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
I could also get the Andrew Wiggins part, though.
Well, we don't want that.
So he's just an athletic freak that can shoot every now and then and does some really aggressive dunks.
He's known as a shooting guard. Like, he can shoot, but he's a very aggressive dunker.
He's not listed as a point guard. He's listed as a shooting guard.
That's what I said.
Yes, yeah.
I just want to see Book.
He wants to come, which is nice. It's so hard to find players who want to play in Minnesota. You have a great player who wants to get him here. I don't care how you do it, make it happen.
You have 2 great players that want to get him here.
Bo, you asked me the question for number 2, Golden State. Who should they take?
Right.
This mock draft says they should take Denny from the EuroLeague.
Gross.
He's a forward. Same as Draymond Green, pretty much. All right? Obviously, Draymond Green is better defensively, I'm pretty sure. I've never seen this kid play. My personal opinion, you don't have a big. You get James Wiseman. You're basically a championship contending.
In that, I hear what you're saying, but in that situation, what I was trying to say is Charlotte would trade Wolves, give Wolves something and the 3rd pick.
Okay.
So Hornets take Wiseman at 1. Now who's Warriors taking? Because I assume they're not taking Edwards.
Could you imagine having have the Warriors had a dominant pick and pop big man?
No, they've been using Bogut or Varejao in there that whole time. You're right.
And it's like they're usually...
I could see them reaching for top in there, honestly.
I could see them...
I doubt it, but who's the USC kid?
Onyeka.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's who I was just pulling up right now. I feel like he would be the next best option. He's lengthy. He has great ball skill. He should be an easy candidate for going second other than Wiseman. So, honestly, if I were the Warriors, I would go Wiseman. If not, Onyeka.
So there you go. Wolves could get a trade piece plus Anthony Edwards.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Is there any situation where they get D'Lo and one of those top picks, or do they have to clean house on draft picks to get D'Lo?
They already have D'Lo. You're talking about
Booker.
I'm stupid. Yes, Booker.
What I'm saying is, if they do that,
Idiot button me right there.
Okay, good call.
Smart.
If Wiseman, the Hornets want him that bad, that the Hornets trade up, get that one pick, we get the third pick plus a trade piece. Now you're looking at, hey, Suns, who do you want, whatever. So, or we could either trade our trade piece that we got from the Hornets and the third pick, plus obviously some other things. The thing is, they will not trade D'Lo or Cap because we're trying to build that, around.
Those are the cornerstones of the franchise.
Around them, exactly. So I think that there is a possibility if they do that. Now, the worst thing that could happen for the Wolves was the Suns winning out in the bubble, as they went 8-0 in the bubble, as Lucas knows. Do you want to speak on that and how maybe the Suns feel like they have something now?
I mean, if the Suns didn't run a train on some girl, then they might have had a chance, but...
Yeah, you're right about that.
That shit's wild.
Yeah, basically the only reason...
Did I mess up your train of thought?
No, the only reason why the Suns did good in the bubble was literally because they had the train with the girl.
You're talking about, okay.
Look at Jamal Murray. His girlfriend came to the bubble. What did Jamal Murray do?
Went nuts.
He went nuts.
So you think that NBA success is parallel to action?
Loads blown.
No. I feel like, well, it's just different in the bubble. Like, literally, you are subjected to yourself. You got no girls, nothing there. Normally,
You don't have any
NBA players
recreational
have,
activities.
And NBA players normally have are girls. They go and they have their daily lives. They have their girlfriends and all that. They did not have that.
It's all basketball. They get in their own heads.
Sadly.
And all those dudes saying ball is all those dudes.
Stop you guys now.
No, I'm not talking about the chick thing anymore. I'm just saying, all these dudes saying ball is life, and then when ball actually becomes life, they all run, and then LeBron sits here and lights up the world, and then he goes back and screams at Bronny for smoking weed on Instagram Live.
Did that actually happen?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we smoking those nugget packs, and he's puffing.
No, he seriously was. Yeah.
All right, NBA draft preview. I kind of want to hear, Lucas, I guess, your top 5.
All right. So
Can I say one more thing?
Please
Just
do.
one more quick thing.
It's your show.
Is there a chance the Wolves take LaMelo?
Good question. His draft stock is dropped. Lucas, speak on this.
He's toxic. LaMelo himself is not toxic, but his dad is, and I think the Wolves don't want that attention.
Right now.
According to LeVar, if whoever drafts LaMelo, Jello is going there too.
I don't want Jello.
And he's going to do whatever freaking power LeVar has, which I don't think is any, is going to do whatever he can to get Lonzo there as well. I don't know if I hate or love the idea. I'm just joking, obviously.
Bro, don't turn the Wolves into an AAU team.
Yes!
Like, what the fuck?
So what I'm seeing right here is that the Cleveland Cavaliers are gonna take LaMelo. All right, which I mean you already have Garland and you already have Colin Sexton.
So why?
You could always replace Sexton. I mean, Sexton isn't the greatest player. So
Colin Sexton looks like he doesn't know how to play basketball sometimes.
yes. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I would like to see LaMelo on either the Bulls or the Hornets.
Hornets won a big.
I know they.
I don't think
but
LeVar would be able to say shit if he goes to Charlotte solely because the GOAT is there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, Jordan would shut him up. Good point.
Exactly.
I've watched 3 episodes of The Last Dance, and I'm like, nobody says shit to that guy.
No.
Nobody does.
But so and then that's my take. And then what I'm seeing here, actually, who I just actually found out about a while ago, like a month ago or so, is Killian Hayes, who plays over in the EuroLeague, over in Germany, I believe. France.
Is he flipping them off or trying to do a Spider-Man impersonation?
He's doing the 3, so basically he just went. Anyways, no, I heard his dad played in the NBA, and like he's actually a shining star right now. So I think he's going to go up. I think the Knicks will take him, as they say right here. I think the Knicks will take him. But honestly, I honestly, Killian Hayes might go before LaMelo Ball.
I could see Melo drafting.
There's so much baggage with Melo. That's the issue.
Exactly.
This is the craziest draft in NBA history, as in that we really don't have any idea of where the top 5 are falling.
And the Timberwolves mess everything up.
I could see LaMelo or Killian going to the Hawks. Right. You have Trae Young. You have Kevin Huerter.
Yeah.
I mean, you can easily get rid of Kevin Huerter for a new star.
All right. Are you okay, Chase, with Lucas making the call for the podcast on his predicted top 5?
I can't even name all 5 players.
All right, cool. Lucas, top 5 of the mock draft. Who do you think's going if the draft doesn't change at all?
The draft doesn't
no
change. I'm going to go Anthony Edwards
to Timberwolves.
To T-Wolves.
Warriors.
James Wiseman to the Warriors.
I know you love that idea.
All right, I do.
It makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
It
would. Denny would then go to Charlotte because he's a forward.
You don't think that they would reach for the USC kid?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they would. He's a 6'8". You know, he has all the skills, and I don't know who their forward is, to be honest. Charlotte. I don't know who Charlotte.
Good point.
All I know is they have Terry Rozier.
Scary Terry.
Bulls. Unless the Bulls have like the 11th pick, I believe.
No, they have the 4th.
They have the 4th. Now this is where it kind of gets a little biased. I think they're gonna go with Tyrese Halliburton from Iowa State. I think they have Kobe White, they have Tyrese at shooting guard, or they flip flop. Zach LaVine. You got a squad.
I'm still salty about Zach LaVine getting traded for Jimmy
Butler.
Butler.
Trade was stupid, but I don't know who you got at 5.
And then 5, which is Cleveland. Who's their big at Cleveland? Andre Drummond?
They'd go top in.
Yeah, they'd probably go top in then. Because they got Drummond, Kevin Love.
What about Tristan Thompson? Is he not there anymore?
Tristan Thompson doesn't play anymore.
Oh, okay.
Or he plays very little.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go that.
Bro, is he still messing with the Kardashians?
We don't.
No, he's not.
Okay, good.
No. Or honestly, I could see Isaac Okoro going other than Toppin. I think Toppin will be top 10, but as of now,
I want KG to buy the Wolves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want KG to buy the Wolves and keep him in Minnesota. Don't sell it to anyone else because every other person that wants to buy the Wolves wants to relocate them to like Seattle.
Yeah, I think it is.
Or like Vegas.
Yeah. Please don't do that.
Which is terrible. We've already lost one franchise and they turned out to be the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the North Stars.
The thing is, the Lakers, the Lakers though, it's like their name doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, all right.
I don't want to get on that rant.